Good morning, everybody. I just got up not too long ago, so I'm not wide awake. It's been a couple days since I posted. Today is day 12 of my post-op recovery. On day 8, which was over the weekend, I started getting a little bit of discomfort around my left drain, and it started getting red. So I called the doctor that morning, and they said that a little bit of redness was normal. Just keep an eye on if it spread to let them know. So by Saturday night, the redness had spread quite a bit. It was about that wide, and it had started getting a pus ring around the drain. So it was pretty uncomfortable every time it would start to dry up a little bit. The scab would pull, and so they called me in some medication. I took clindamycin, and they told me to call Monday. So I called Monday. The left drain was starting to only put out about 30 cc's. So they said they'd go ahead and pull that. And then the right one was still draining up to 90, but it had started getting infected also. So with the risk of infection versus leaving it in, they decided to go ahead and pull it. As far as the pain, I had read that it was extremely painful. I was going to take a pain pill before I left, and I forgot. So the left one, when they pulled it, it felt like, I want to say like a bee sting just at the site, and it lasted for about 30 seconds. The right one, I still have quite a bit of numbness all down that side. That was the one where they took the lymph nodes, so I didn't feel that one as much. But it was tolerable. It wasn't that bad. As far as the care afterwards, the right one had just started getting infected, so it's healed much quicker, much easier. The left one, I have them both covered, but the left one, I still have the bandage. I have to change this one more often. And the redness is gone. Well, it's still there, but it's not like it was. It was all the way over here. It's still draining pus out of it, and I change it a couple times a day. They don't stitch them up or anything. They just want them to heal on their own. What else? I've cut down on the ibuprofen. I only take about 3 now every about 8 hours, so it's not too bad. The worst is getting out of bed. When you get out of bed, it's really tight. It feels like somebody's sitting on your chest, and you just have to sit there for a minute before everything starts to feel better. And as you start moving around throughout the day, you feel a little bit better. At least I do. The couch is getting a little bit easier to get off of. Like I said, when I sit in a regular chair, I'm good. But when I get up from the couch, or if I have to go in the car for anything, it's uncomfortable getting out. Kind of have to rock to get up. Arms are getting a little bit looser. The right one, I can get up. It starts about right there is when I start having pain. It's not pain, it's uncomfortable. And then the left one, I can get up pretty good. It's not bad at all. I can actually get it up really good. I talked to the doctor. He still doesn't want me working on it. I find it difficult to do much of anything if I keep still. I get tight too quick. So, I mean, I do as much as I can, but he doesn't want me to exercise yet. The other problem was when they took the drain out of the right one, I was still draining quite a bit of fluid. Like I said, it was like 90 that day. And so this right side is filled up more. You can't tell by really looking, but it feels really tight. The skin around it is tight all the way down into my ribs. So I guess that's just supposed to go reabsorb into my body as time goes on. And it's not horrible. He said if it became too much that they would have to drain it. So I see the surgeon tomorrow, and he'll look at it to make sure it doesn't need to be drained. But I'm not getting like a big pocket of fluid. It's very tight on that side. It's real squishy. So other than that, everything's going okay. I'm ready to get back to work. I'm really bored, but he told me I have to wait another full week, probably more because of the infection that I have, and I have to finish the antibiotics and to make sure this fluid goes down some. Other than that, things are going good. I see the surgeon tomorrow, and I will post if there's any changes or if they do anything different. My OncoDX test, I'm waiting on that. I heard from them yesterday, and they said that they just received it 2 days ago, and it would take about 14 days. So I'll see the oncologist in a couple weeks, and he'll go over all that with me. I'll post in a couple days. Thanks.